Hey everybody, I've been thinking a lot about community lately and what it means to be part of a community. Now I am definitely talking about my house and I'm definitely talking about my neighborhood. We've already had a video on that. But I'm also thinking about the larger community, and then I'm thinking about what the news wants me to think about. So when I watch certain news channels, they are always harping on different themes, but consistently, these 2 or 3 or 4 themes consistently. And what they're doing is they're trying to draw my attention away from my locality and be fixed on another situation. I've gone through this before. I live in Kentucky, and I've got a lot of friends and people who we consider to be clients in Houston, Texas. And I remember that when that hurricane came through in 2017 and it just rained and rained and rained, I literally sat in front of the TV and I was praying for my clients, I was thinking about them, and I was just mesmerized by the news coverage, and I was depressed by what I was hearing, and I was wondering, just what people were doing. And I think it was good in a way for me to text. I texted people and sent emails to people and let them know that I was thinking about them and praying for them. But in the end, it was way too much time, way too much focus on something that was so removed from me that I had little control over, that it just defeated me and depressed me. So I want to encourage you to be aware of how other people are trying to draw your attention away from your locality and spread it to places that are far, far away. Now, this doesn't mean that we're to be ignorant of what's going on in other countries around the world. We want to know. We want to know that. It's not to mean that we don't have compassion for other people around the world. We certainly do. We want to have compassion and empathy for them and act in their best interest. What can we do to help you now? But we don't want to focus so much on things that we have little impact or little control over, when there are people right around us that we are overlooking because our viewpoints are too far, too expansive. And right now, people in our home, people in our neighborhoods, people in our subdivisions, people in our towns, they need us. They need us. We need to follow those protocols, but we need to get out, and we need to talk to people, and we need to connect with people, and we need to just be able to have that semblance of community. And I don't mean that in a negative way. I think we need to go from semblance of community to real community by taking some time to be together and focusing on one another. So let me encourage you to be aware of what's happening globally, but be focused on what's around you locally. And I hope that will be a good use of your time and your energy, and that you'll build some good relationships that way.